Hello guys, welcome back to Exclusive. Big boy whip here today. Lumma wide body CLR Defender. Check it out.
Ain't no complaints. Nah. Racks in the bank. Racks. Fuck what you think. Huh? We got some rain. We don't relate. No. Racks in the. Racks in the.
Right, check out Ish. See the tan on the face? That's Egypt tan. He's been on holiday.
Egyptian.
Look at that. He's back now. Ready to work. All guns firing. Guns blazing even. Guys, we've got an R5 GTR here. Machines these are, if you know what they're about. We've got Russell here. He's doing his magic, tinting out the rear lights. Over here, the little center's there. He's going to be dechroming the strip on the back. He's obviously tinting the windows on it. So basically doing the full black pack. And then, yeah, this baby will be ready to go. And we'll get it out outside, show you some more about it later on, maybe in the next video. So yeah. So guys, you're looking at the Land Rover Defender. That's the Lumma wide body kit, that is. Obviously you can see there how wide this thing just sits. It just, on the road presence of it is just crazy. It's just wide as anything. The wheels sit out really wide, the arches are really wide. It's got the quad tips on the back. You've got obviously the roof spoiler on the top. You've got the big wide arches, side skirts on there. It's got the LED lights on the back. I think, you know, with the Land Rover, they've just done them really well. When the lights come on, they look really good. You can just see there the outline. I think that just looks so cool on them. The spare wheel on the back. On the Defenders, the door opens sideways like that. So a lot more access. Again, just look how cool these lights look. They just look really cool. And yeah, you've got the Lumma wheels, 22 inch. They sit out nice and flush on the outside. With the body kit on this, they just really go in. You've got the DRL lights on the top of the roof. You've got the big bonnet scoop on the front. Just looks mean, just looks wide, mean. I think in the grey with all that black contrast everywhere, you've got the black around the headlights, black grills, you know, the wheels, the grills on the side. It just works really well. It just looks really cool and just looks menacing. I think on the road, if this pulled up behind you, you'd be worried, you know. But yeah, I think it's something we need to take out on the road and see what it looks like on the road. I mean, it's a big car, it's massive. Look at that big arch there. Guys, let's go. Let's take this beast out on the road and go for a drive. All right, Barry, you've come to see me about those warranties. Come in, let's have a little drive on this Defender that's just come in.
How are you, mate? All right? Oh, very nice car.
Nice.
This is a Defender with a Lumma kit.
Yes, Land Rover Defender, Lumma kit. It's quite wide on the outside.
Oh, it looks amazing,
Nice.
mate.
Just going to take it out now for a drive and see what it's about. Obviously, it looks good. Wow, brakes are sharp.
They're very sharp. Put the window up.
Not really, Barry. Why, are you cold?
No, it's better for the audio.
No, I'm joking. It's,
So what year is it then?
so this one is actually a 2020 70 plate.
70, yeah.
Yeah, but these are really popular at the minute. Really popular.
Never seen one before, so...
No. So yeah, there's a lot of these out there. I obviously see them, but
yeah, of course.
Obviously there's a bit of a waiting list to get new ones in.
Oh, is there?
So they're a bit slow coming out. It's quite smooth, isn't it?
They're very smooth.
But it's not really it doesn't have that off-roady feel on the road.
It just looks nice.
It's got 22-inch wheels, so they're not overly massive on this. Well, they're huge, but they're not.
Got this sort of car with this sort of body kit. It's got pan roof.
Yes, so it's got a sunroof that opens up, panoramic roof. It's really cool. It's always a must on a big 4x4. But yeah, the handling's pretty good on this for what it is, for being like a big off-roader. I thought it was going to be quite boaty and, you know,
yeah,
but it's not too bad. But I think what helps it is the Lumma wide body kit and the way the wheels sit out so far, they do sit out like very wide on each side, probably 5 or 6 inches wider on each side.
Are you going to go on a motorbike? Or are you going to...
Nah, we need a bit of
bit of dual carriageway down here.
Because it's like an off-road, a bit of a terrain car, we need a bit of off-road for you, I think.
We're going to find some.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If not, Barry, we'll have to drive onto your driveway and just ruin it. How about that?
Be my guest. What will this be up for then?
This one's going to be up for just shy of 90 grand, 89, I think. Yeah. But like I said, if you're in the market for something that stands out,
one of these. This is the car. This is the one, isn't it?
Head turner, but then it's really good on fuel, diesel, and you get 5 big people in there, not a problem at all. If you've got the dogs, you can get the dogs in the back. If not, you've got pushchairs or golf clubs or whatever, you're getting them in there. Do you know what? I'm impressed with the brakes on this.
Brakes good.
Actually stops really well, this one.
Which is what you need.
100%. 100%. Normally, when you've got a big old tank like this, it takes a bit of getting used to stop, but this one seems to be okay.
You do a bit of off-roading then, yeah?
Not really. Just sort of seeing what it's like on the grass, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's fine. It's pretty good. Obviously, you've got the modes to change, the driver modes.
Oh, you can change the driver modes then, yeah?
If you're going on that hill and all that kind of stuff, you can change it. Obviously, the suspension goes up and down. It's air suspension.
Yeah.
So you can have it on high mode if you're going through some crazy terrain. So yeah,
it's not a bad sound from the inside, I think.
If you gotta pull off fast, just gotta put the pedal to the metal, and it does go a little. Yeah,
it's got a bit of a kick.
Probably not as good as Porsches or AMGs, but it does go.
It's a different kind of baby, isn't it?
Yeah, it does go. So guys, let us know what you think of the Defender. What do you think of the looks? Would you rather have a 5-litre petrol engine to make a bit of noise and go faster, or would you have the diesel just to trot along and cruise so it looks good, but it's economical to drive? What would you have, Barry? Would you have the looks and then the diesel
I would have
cruiser
this
just to drive around, or would you have a big engine?
Because the cost of fuel at the moment is astronomical, so this for me wins hands down.
But I have to say, Barry, although I love the cruiser, although I love the diesel, I'm a petrol head.
I know you like petrol.
I'd have the 5-litre petrol as long as it makes some noise and it goes well.
And you don't mind the fact that you can see your fuel gauge.
Oh no, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Literally in front of you, driving, moving.
But mind you, most people who have these, they have this as a runabout, as a kind of a big thing that drives everyone around. And then they have, they drive this as a daily, and then they've got their toy, which is probably a performance car, and then they might have another car, which is a bit more of another daily with a bit more performance. So,
of course.
So I'm when it comes to things like that, I'd have more than one car if I had the choice. So So I think I'd definitely take one of these subtle diesel. Well, it's not subtle, absolutely not subtle. No. Subtle on the inside, but on the outside, it's a beast.
It's fairly subtle, isn't it? But not too subtle.
No, definitely. But yeah, well,
great car.
I hope you enjoyed the ride, Barry.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
When you're around again next time, maybe we can go try something else.
Maybe try petrol.
That's it. You just got to catch us when we're filming again,
a 5-litre V10 or V12, yeah?
That's it. Guys, let us know, comment below. Let us know what cars you want us to review, what you want us to do on YouTube, and we'll bear that in mind and try and do that next time. But yeah, we've got some more cars coming in, more stock coming in, new stuff coming in, so we'll be featuring them soon.